What's going on, y'all? It's your main man 5, and I'm back with another highly requested banger for y'all. As y'all know, we are on a huge road to 10,000. We just a little over 1,500 away from 10,000. It's been an amazing first year of building this channel, and I appreciate everybody that's joined the family along the way. It means the absolute most. We wouldn't be able to get here without you guys, so I feel like it's important for us to really dive inside of these comments and take advantage of all of the good suggestions that y'all been giving. As y'all know, recently we've been going down a classical rock type of rabbit hole, and I listened to Led Zepplin last week for the very first time. And the most requested one that I saw by a lot of people in the comments is a record called Since I've Been Loving You. It's the Madison Square Garden live performance in 1973. This is something that I constantly kept seeing be repeated over and over and over and over again. So I thought, obviously, this is the one. Now, before we get into that, I'm going to put the QR code to our Patreon right here. Shout out to all of our beautiful patrons. As you know, all of these videos, based on this new schedule we've been doing, will be up on our Patreon early. So to kind of get in the swing of it, make sure you go join the family over there. It's a lot of room over there. Everything will always be up early and in full. We're going to be doing album reactions, movies, TV, rock reactions. A lot of these things might get blocked, so they'll never make it to YouTube. So if it's something that you're impatient and you really just want to get it when you want to see it, make sure you go join the family. We revamped the tiers lately so they can be more focused and based on the things that would give you the most quality and benefit for what it is you're looking for in a perfect Patreon channel. We hope we can be a part of that rotation. But we're going to get right into this video without talking too much. Let's do it. That's how we gonna start it. I'm gonna assume that's Jimmy Page. I've been seeing y'all talk a lot about the guitar player in the comments. He losing his fucking mind doing this intro. Come on.
I've been working from 7.
That's crazy range for a live performance.
Every night. Oh yeah, really makes a lot of drag. And I know that ain't right. I've really been the best of food. Oh yes, but I did what I could. Yes, I did. Oh, I love you more. Yes, I love you, baby. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, since I've been loving you, I'm about to lose my worried mind. Oh, don't make me lose it.
How did this pop up this early?
But I tried, I tried, I tried, I tried. Oh, I really tried to do the best I could. I've been working myself. Oh, baby, baby.
I love the blues effect of the way that they sing in this song. The way that it's being performed, even the instrumentation is giving a very bluesy effect. And the way that he's singing is just singing about the blues, singing about the pain of loving somebody, and the way that it's hard, the way life is kind of complicated in itself. Even though I try and try so hard, it's been rough for me since I've been loving you. I think that's dope.
Oh, baby, baby, loving every night. Yes, the drag, over the drag, my yes, the drag, yes, the drag. Sweet mama, I don't think that's right. Oh, baby, since I've been loving you, I'm about to lose my worried mind. Oh, don't make me lose it.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on. He losing his fucking mind up there. Who told him to go crazy on that solo like that? Now, see, that's the perfect definition of just getting lost inside of the music. He just went on a fucking guitar rant. Like,
Yes, I've been crying. Oh, yeah.
Guys, who do you think's gonna win the big game?
All my tears, they fell like rain. Don't you see them falling?
come on.
Open my front door, hear my back door slam. I said, hey baby, I got a few back door. Oh, I've been walking from cell. Oh, baby, doing every night. You're the drag, you're the drag, you're the drag now, you're the
I think first off, the performance was fire because it's just straight up aura. The fact that Jimmy Page on the guitar in itself, without having to speak, without having to sing the words, without having to, everything in the emotion of the way that he was playing the guitar, that in itself already gave its own rendition of what the song was about. It carried the weight of giving the same thing that the lyrics were given. The guitar was really just giving it the airy vibe of the circumstances of the relationship. Is given the exploration of a worried mind that Robert was talking about. It just gives the journey that the lyrics were giving with taking a musical break to reinforce everything that's been said. I think that's what I like the most about it, is the fact that is yes, it's a musical break, but it's also just giving you a reinforcement to help you digest everything that you just heard. That's the way that my brain processes it. Because one trend that I'm seeing with a lot of these bands is it's not just playing the music just for the sake of giving a real fire guitar solo. It's just something that helps you give a break to really think about the experience thus far. The fact that it's able to bring the crowd in, to have them standing up on their chairs. And this is Madison Square Garden. So what is it, like 20,000 seats in there? The fact that it's given the energy to have people be so involved in the experience. It becomes more than just a concert. It gives people room to get out of the circumstances that they're dealing with at home. It gives you time to focus on something that makes you feel something, rather than the simple avoidance that we all try to find in everyday life. Because everybody wants to find some sweet escape from whatever it is they're dealing with, right? What I really like about this song, and it's crazy because, as y'all know, I just checked out Somebody to Love by Queen for the first time, really. I like that the lyrics of this song kind of tie into this. Even though this performance was almost a decade earlier, I'm not sure when Somebody to Love came out originally versus when this came out. I'm saying that to say that the themes of the songs kind of roll into each other, with Somebody to Love giving more of a big gospel fullness feel, even though he's singing about the similar tonality of this song. The way that they're giving it is something that's triumphant about it. What this song is giving, the somber, the blues, is giving something that's really talking about the pain that I'm dealing with, the mental anguish that is putting me through. This song is really talking about similar topics: being inside of a relationship that's unfulfilling, being with somebody that doesn't love you correctly, and somebody that just gives you a worrisome mind. Nobody ever really said that ever has been in it. Nobody will ever tell you love should be easy, but it shouldn't be something that drives you crazy. To be in a situation where, just reading through these lyrics and listening to what he's saying, it's just giving the inkling of, let's say you're using the metaphor of, I'm working harder to love you than you working to love me. When they use metaphors about talking about working from 7 to 11 every night really makes life a drag, I don't think that's right. That could also just be a metaphor for the fact that I'm carrying the heavy load inside of this relationship. I'm showing the emotional expression. I'm putting my best foot forward to make sure that you feel my love wrapped around you, but I don't feel like you trying to give me the same thing. I like the metaphor where he was saying the tears from my eyes are falling like rain does. It's giving the dramatic effect, the intensity of what it's like to be inside of a mental storm that he's dealing with. And the chorus was like, but baby, since I've been loving you, I'm about to lose my worried mind. Don't make me lose it. I think that's just, it's really giving an effect of what it's like to be inside of a toxic relationship. A lot of people trauma bond to each other and they cling to somebody just for the sake of saying that they have somewhere to be, something to be a part of. Everybody wants to be able to talk out in the world and be like, oh yeah, my husband, my wife, my girlfriend, my somebody cares about me. That's the aura that they think they're giving somebody. But when you really give people a glimpse into your situation, which is the beautiful thing about music, it gives you a glimpse into people's experiences in real time. Being behind the pen and writing out these songs gives you the energy and expression to be able to show people how you really feeling without judgment. And that's what I think makes music so powerful. People standing in their chairs, yes, I'm sure it's because of the the appeal of the women and everybody being attracted to the band, sure, but it's also the fact that people can find a lot of similarities in their personal life, in their favorite band, in their favorite celebrities. Sometimes it's a humbling experience in itself to be able to know that somebody on what you would consider a grander scale of life can be dealing with some of the simple, mundane issues that everybody deals with. Being rich and famous doesn't mean you don't deal with substance abuse. It doesn't mean you don't get your heart broken. It doesn't mean that you're immune to any kind of pain. So when these bands humble themselves and are willing to give a glimpse into their real day-to-day lives, that's why people love them the way they do, because they get to know you as a human being and more than just a figure that's a figment of an experience. And I think that's what makes it beautiful. This song is really dope. And I could go all day talking about themes and all of that, but if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you stay in tune every time we drop a banger like this one. And once again, if you haven't joined the family, there's a lot of room over there. I'm going to drop the QR code back up here. This is going to be to our Patreon. Shout out to all of our patrons for your continued support and helping us be able to deliver more quality content as we go. Like I said, this will be up early on our Patreon and so forth and so on moving forward. We getting our schedule together. We getting more direct. We closing in on that 10,000 subscribers. Like I said, thank you so much for being a part of it. Everybody who already is, and if this is your first time watching our channel, welcome. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you stick around. Like I said, if you want us to check out a Led Zepplin album, as you know, I put up some polls the other day about what their best album would be. If this video or something moving forward gets 1,000 likes, whatever wins that poll, we're going to be checking out that album for my very first experience with a Led Zepplin project. So make sure y'all go vote on that poll. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all join the family by subscribing. And let's just vibe. Let's continue to build and make something even more powerful. I think we got room to do something real beautiful here. So, as y'all know, we've been opening up our platform to pay it forward to all upcoming artists, whether you make film, whether you paint, whether you make music, whatever it is you do. If you like the way that art gets breaking down on this channel and you like for us to check out your art, we keep our email in the description box down below. Make sure you reach out via email so we can figure out what it is we can do to help. You know, I'm always a firm believer in the best talent is always on its way up. There's always room for the next this or the next that. But even more so than that, there's always room for it to be the first version of you. So reach out and let's talk about it. But until next time, that's all I got to say. I go by the name of Five, and I see y'all in the next one. Peace.
How does this go? You wanna know. You've never been here before. Go with the flow. We'll take it slow. No need to rush.